Be a 50-foot beetle with glowing pink eyes and the body of a bodybuilder, or a cheeky deer with the size of a duck with the horns of a rhino all over your face. Hey YouTube, Glitch AV here with the second episode of Surviving the Furry Fandom. From the tiniest creatures to towering giraffes and colossal mammoths, the Furry Fandom is a mastermind when it comes to each furry's originality. Getting catfish in the community doesn't seem to be that big of a deal when you may be talking to a catfish yourself. Your boy Glitch didn't always look like this either. In fact, metamorphosis might as well be a metaphor in the community. The last episode, I discussed the fandom as a group. Now hear me out as I enlighten you, my lovely viewers, about the members of the Furry Fandom and their persona. Now, persona, according to the Oxford Dictionary, means the aspect of someone's character that is presented to or perceived by others. With a little bit of creativity and wordplay, furries make their own fursonas. Cheeky little shit, whoever thought of the word, really. Fursonas act as a mask or a shell for furries in helping them bring the character they want in their head come to life. They do this regardless of whatever reason they want to because of that similarity I discussed in the previous episode, mutuality and common ground. Some furries base and design their personas according to their superego. Their personas kind of act like a bridge to help them express their inner morals that they cannot or have a hard time expressing on their average interactions with others. They look up to that character, and being one with that character comforts them into getting a more firm grasp on society. Think of it like a parent or guardian to a child relationship. Now, other furries mold their personas out of will and creativity. There's a more lax approach compared to the other one, and people I know who do this kind of thing mostly just do it for fun. Don't get me wrong, since they're both just for the heck of it, but depending on the person, he or she handles and carries their characters just as much as they present themselves. Another subtopic about today's episode is OCs, or original characters. While commonly very similar to personas, furries who have multiple characters have a variety of themselves to offer. They can choose to whether or not act out their characters or just have them for the sake of other activities and cultures inside the furry fandom, like role-playing or having multiple fursuits. So let's talk a bit of pros and cons of both. It's always fun designing your character and making the image in your head come to life as accurately as possible. Don't have as much creativity? No worries. Furries in the fandom sometimes sell pre-made characters or adopts. If you're lucky, you can snag a pretty sweet deal because others sell them with a shitload of vibe. And sometimes maybe even fursuits. Partial or full. Just like them, you can always try to make an army of pre-made designs and sell them yourself. Note that the world is your oyster, or whatever species you can think of, but once you're done designing your little baby, depending on the complexity, whatever merchandise you buy of that character, artwork, or fursuit, or anything else, prices may or may not be as forgiving. Simplicity is beautiful, but beauty comes at a price too. How's that for a play on words? Lastly, I want to address that whatever you come up or think of, there may be something similar to it already, if not close to it. So don't feel bad if it ends up looking like something or someone else already. The fandom has a lot of creative minds in it, but give them some time and who knows, maybe you're just as close as your character's designs. That's it for today's episode, boys and girls. I hope you learned a thing or two about why the community is filled with colorful animals of different shapes and sizes. Your assignment for this episode is, which animal do you think would make up the best pet if any animal of your choice is 100% harmless to you? I straight up think that my pet would be a tiger, because tiger, it's a tiger! Media is left in the description down below if you want to follow more of Glitch. Peace.